Sushi. Today, it's a global symbol of sophistication, often served on porcelain plates in high-end restaurants. It's the go-to for fancy dinners, a luxury date night treat, or even a sign of refined taste. But what if I told you that sushi, the artful, delicate cuisine we celebrate today, wasn't always this glamorous? In fact, its origins are far humbler, and way grittier, than you'd expect. To understand this, we need to travel back in time to the bustling streets of Edo, modern-day Tokyo, in the early 19th century. Life was chaotic, fast-paced, and for most people, it wasn't glamorous. Workers, merchants, and artisans needed quick, affordable food to fuel their long days. Enter nigirizushi, the predecessor of modern sushi, a compact, hand-pressed snack sold by street vendors. Yes, sushi started as literal fast food, slapped together on the go and eaten standing up. Back then, sushi wasn't meticulously plated or wrapped in gold leaf. It was cheap, practical, and designed to meet the demands of hungry, working-class people who didn't have the time, or the money, for multi-course meals. The rice was seasoned to preserve the fish, and the portions were hearty, not delicate. For many, it was simply survival food, and eating it didn't carry any kind of prestige. It was just something to keep you going. Now, let's talk about the fish. Today, we obsess over the finest cuts of tuna, salmon, or uni. But back in Edo, sushi was made with whatever was locally available and affordable: mackerel, eel, and shellfish. These weren't delicacies, they were the kinds of fish no one really thought twice about eating. And the preparation? Quick and dirty. No gloved hands or sparkling counters, just fish, rice, and a vendor with a knife, cranking out sushi for the masses. So how did this humble street food become the global luxury it is today? The transformation is nothing short of extraordinary. As Japan modernized during the Meiji era, sushi began to shift. The Industrial Revolution introduced refrigeration, making fresh fish more accessible, and with it, sushi began to climb the social ladder. By the 20th century, sushi chefs had elevated their craft to an art form, focusing on precision, technique, and the highest quality ingredients. What was once street food for the poor became a status symbol, a delicacy reserved for those with money to spend. Here's where it gets interesting. While sushi was climbing to global fame, it never forgot its roots. Even today, the heart of sushi remains tied to simplicity, rice, fish, and balance. And in Japan, you'll still find tiny sushi shops serving it the old-school way, without the pretension, just like the vendors of Edo once did. It's a story of transformation, but also of survival. Sushi didn't become a luxury overnight, it earned its status by adapting to the times while staying true to its core. The next time you take a bite of sushi, think about the journey it's been on. From the bustling streets of Edo to Michelin-starred restaurants, it's more than just food. It's history on a plate.